Okay, let's get started with one more eternal law. Eternal law, the law of authority. There are lots of eternal laws, and these laws are very useful for our life, our business. That's why I'm covering all those. And I want to show you how spiritual foundation is so important in creating infinite prosperity into your life. Means infinite prosperity is possible only when you align with the spiritual principles. So, and I'm not at all against modern science. As I say always, yeah, I personally use AI a lot, though I'm not doing podcast with AI, though it is possible. I know I can clone my voice, my image, everything, but I want to connect with my audience. So, but you will find AI custom GPTs in my each and every module and lectures. So here I'm going to talk about how we can use the ancient wisdom, how we can use the spirituality and create the infinite prosperity into our life, and how we can create the modern science of AI and become more productive. So without further delay, let's get started. We are covering the law of authority. Prosperity responds to spiritual authority. It suggests that financial, physical, and emotional abundance is not just a matter of luck or hard work, but a result of aligning with divine laws, maintaining spiritual authority, and exercising faith. The law of prosperity responds to spiritual authority by treating financial abundance as a result of obedience to divine principles rather than mere physical effort. It operates through principles like tithing, giving, and submission to God, allowing for a hundredfold return and connecting with divine abundance. So, what is spiritual authority? Spiritual authority is the God given right to receive and use God's power flowing from the Holy Spirit. This divine authorization empowers you to act in God's name with confidence and purpose. If you consider yourself as humble God's servant, hey, then everything becomes really easy. It's not about feeling powerful or worthy on your own merit. It is about the kingdom credit card God places in your hands, granting unlimited access to his supernatural resources. So the when you receive all these supernatural resources, when you access this infinite prosperity, if you stay humble and if you surrender to God, these resources will be with you forever. But anywhere get an ego that okay, you are great and you are supernatural and that's why you have these powers, and you start abusing your power, all these God given gifts will be taken away from you. And there are many stories in every religion, they tell you the same thing. God granted some great supernatural powers to someone, and when they respected those powers they could utilize them lifelong. But the moment they got ego because of those powers, they lost those powers. So here we'll see how we can use the infinite prosperity for our well-being and also for others. So, when you understand this truth, you shift from striving in your own strength to operating in divine empowerment. So, why clarity commands resources? Clear vision. Understanding your God given assignment unblocks divine provision and favor. Clarity acts as a magnet, drawing all the heavenly resources for your purpose. Confusion blocks. Doubt and uncertainty creates spiritual resistance, blocking the flow of blessings. When your purpose is unclear, resources remain out of reach. You need to be really clear. And when you Hear your higher conscious, that is God is talking to you, you know your calling. And once you design your offers based on your calling, when you combine your higher consciousness with your offers, things become really easy and the flow becomes natural and smooth. Mission alignment, like a CEO who knows their mission, spiritual clarity directs heavenly resources to your life and work with precision and power. Owning your God given assignment. So, what is your unique calling? Every believer has a distinct assignment and authority to fulfill it. No exceptions. God has custom designed a purpose specifically for you. I have many offers, but my unique calling is writing books, and that is combining entrepreneurship with spirituality. So that is my calling, and that is what I'm focused on. And I'm going to combine all my books into my every offering I'm doing. Shared authority. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. So Jesus doesn't hoard his authority, he shares it generously with his followers. And when you share whatever is given to you generously, yeah, you are going to receive multifold back. Step into your role. Embracing your assignment means stepping forward with confidence and faith, knowing you carry divine backing for what lies ahead. So you can handle all the challenges with ease because you have divine power. The God is with you. The battle behind the blessing, the reality of spiritual war. We exist in invisible conflict where the enemy actively seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. And this is I'm giving you biblical references, but hey, personally I studied Christianity and also Hinduism, that is Sanatan Dharma, Buddhism, and many other religions. And all religions actually give the same message, the religions which I studied. This isn't metaphorical, but it is a daily reality of the spiritual realm. So exercising spiritual authority pushes back darkness and establishes God's kingdom in your finances, health, and relationship. So authority is a powerful weapon for you to claim power over every attack and obstacle. With God's help, understanding this battle empowers you to fight from victory, not for victory. So recognize, exercise, and establish. The eagle in the chicken coop, a metaphor for discovering your true identity. What is the story? A farmer once raised an eagle among chickens. Day after day, the magnificent bird scratched in the dirt, pecked at grain, and never spread its wings. And the same story is there even for the ducks and a swan. The eagle lived its entire life thinking it was a chicken, never soaring, never experiencing the heights it was created for. What is the reality? Many believers live chicken lives despite possessing eagle level authority from God. They settle for scratching in the dirt when they were designed to soar above the storms. Recognize who you are in the Creator's eyes, okay? You are not limited by your environment or past. You carry divine DNA and kingdom authority. It's time to spread your wings and soar into your full spiritual authority. Time is now. Time is right now. So, how to activate your spiritual authority today? This is 15 minutes work you can do every day. In every religion, you will find scripture that you can choose, that can speak your daily declarations for your protection and your provision. I'm giving you some biblical references, but if you believe something, some other religion, you will find, yeah, every religion has verses that can help you. Use the name of the Creator boldly. Claim victory over challenges by invoking the name above all names. There is supernatural power in the name of God. Yes. Align thoughts and actions. Bring your mindset and behavior into agreement with your divine assignment. Clarity fuels authority and alignment releases breakthrough. You want breakthrough, right? Yeah, that's why we are here. We are looking for infinite prosperity. The divine restraint principle, authority with boundaries. So, as I mentioned before, just because you got supernatural power doesn't mean you have to become arrogant, doesn't mean you have to develop ego. No, you got these supernatural powers to help others. And the more you help others, the more you will get more and more powers. Yeah, you are going to get more and more blessed. So, authority always comes with divine boundaries, God's restraining principles that guide and protect your spiritual power from misuse. Consider Adam in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, he received authority to tend and keep the garden, but God also gave him clear boundaries. And this wasn't restriction, it was a loving protection. Understanding this sacred balance prevents the abuse of authority and unlocks sustainable generational prosperity that honors God and blesses others. I'm giving you some biblical references, but I'll give you one actually reference even for in Sanatan Dharma in Hinduism. There were two actually. Vishnu lives in Vaikuntha, where he had two people at his door, Jay and Vijay, and they they tried to abuse their power because they had the authority to whom they can let go inside, and so those people can go and see Vishnu, and they misuse that authority with one saint, and he curses them that you will have three lives where you live as a demon, and Vishnu himself has to come and kill you, then only you will receive moksha as such. And that's how all these stories of Ram and Krishna and Narsimha Avatar and all this came. So I'm just giving you example, and each religion has similar examples. The power of spiritual authority in prosperity. Prosperity flows naturally when you operate in God given authority with clarity and obedience. This isn't about manipulating God, it's about aligning with divine principles. The authoritative teaching. So, the teaching amazed, yeah, Jesus is teaching amazed crowds because of his authority, and he kept on attracting people, and he got victory over temptation. His triumph in the wilderness demonstrated spiritual authority, which then empowered his entire ministry. Your victories fuel your calling, then multiplied impact. Your clarity and authority invite resources to respond and multiply your kingdom impact exponentially far beyond what you could achieve alone. And when universe is available to help you, why do you want to work alone? Why not to get all these universal powers, and yeah, then your power is multiplied and you will receive results way faster. Step into your authority now. What is your next step? Claim your authority. Will you claim your spiritual authority today? Own your divine assignment. The decision is yours. The time is now. Do you want to transform your life? Yeah. Get on our on demand 15 minutes workshop. It is actually webinar where you will get solution for your problems. The three main problems covered over there are rapid revenue blueprint, where you can start making money on fast track. When I got started on digital business, I was told that you will see real money only after 3 years. I didn't like that, and that's why this offer has come. I have testimonials where people saw good revenue coming in within their first week. But if you are starting from scratch, hey, there is a 90-day roadmap. If you have established business but it is taking too much of your time and you want to minimize your time commitment into the business, we have passive empire where you can automate and delegate, and you can minimize your time commitment and you can live your dream life. And lastly, infinite prosperity, where you can access prosperity in each and every area, not just in financial but also spiritual areas, like even in health and relationships. You become prosperous in each and every area of your life. And if you have a story of struggle and success, you are welcome to come and share with our community. We are looking for guests to inspire our audience. We want to showcase you, we want to promote you, we want to promote you and your offers. So you can, yeah, you can become a guest on our podcast and we would like to promote your offers. So the authority responds to you. Okay, means the prosperity is there with spiritual authority. Own it and watch your life change. God bless you. See you again, because there are a lot more eternal laws, and I'm covering these eternal laws mainly so that you can access infinite prosperity in each and every area of your life. It's not like that you are successful only financially and you are failing in relationships and health and all. No, we want everyone to have prosperous life in each and every area of their lives. Thank you and God bless you. See you again.